You are absolutely correct, and so am I. In your case, getting back payments of child support was actually a reimbursement for the money that you had dished out to support your child because unfortunately they had a parent who was a deadbeat. So that 100,000% belongs to you because you used it correctly for the care of your child. You're not saying it was parent support, you're saying it was child support, and you were out that money. In the case of my mother, the backstory was very clear. Where that person made a comment and said that my mother should have kept that money and it belonged to her, that backstory attached to that was very clear that in those 3.5 years where I was a missing child living on the streets, I was a runaway, my mother had zero expenses related to me. She didn't have insurance for me to upkeep. There wasn't a bedroom in the house that was being kept up. She actually didn't even have a mortgage because she married somebody a year prior to my running away. So there were no overhead expenses that she was being reimbursed for when the back payments of child support came in. She manipulated me into signing a document that got those payments, and that money was supposed to go to me. And by the way, I was 17 at the time that I signed that document, still a minor, and my mother didn't support me. And she kept that child support from me. That's illegal. That's actually fraud. You don't get to collect something for someone that you don't have anymore. She asked me to leave the house. So yeah, we're both right. It's under very different circumstances. However, I think that we both agree here that child support is not parent support, it's actually child support. And it's meant to, guess what? Support the child. That's why it's called that. So I appreciate you for following along and for your input. And I just felt the need to respond because I've had a lot of people coming at me with this topic and you did not. So I felt like we could have like an actual dialogue.